One of the brighter sides of the European Union is that it has become simpler to travel inside Europe. Today, we are landing in Sweden, and we will try to find out more about the Swedes. For us, Sweden was first of all the country of IKEA. You know, those stores that sell do-it-yourself furniture that takes 5 hours to assemble. By the way, what do people think of when they hear the word Sweden?
Pretty girls, maybe.
A lot of blonde people.
Swedish women. They're very nice. Mwah, mwah.
Like landscape and cold winter.
The nature is very nice in this country. I like it a lot.
Nature is maybe a good word to describe Sweden. After all, only 9 million Swedes are living in Europe's third largest territory after France and Spain. Imagine all the inhabitants from the Greater Paris living on an area twice as big as the island of Great Britain. This leaves enough space for nature and forests. Sweden entered the European Union 1995. However, the Swedes refused to enter the Eurozone, and the Swedish currency is still today the Swedish crown or krona. T stands for tunnelbana. It means subway in Swedish, and it's the most convenient way of traveling in Stockholm.
Hello Europe! I am going to show you how Swedes work. Follow me.
Today, Erkan will be our guide and help us to discover the Swedes. Although Erkan is not Swedish, he has been living in the country for 15 years and knows all of it. It is in the tunnelbana that we get our first contact with the natives.
No, wait. Excuse me, he's not from Sweden. So, excuse me Europe. As you see in Sweden, it's not very polite to just sit to next somebody where there's other very free spaces you can sit on. So I suggest that we move over there and sit.
Is it impolite to sit next to someone in the Swedish subway if there are free seats around?
Maybe not polite, but it's considered weird.
You can see it yourselves. In the Swedish tunnelbana, Swedes won't sit next to people they don't know unless they have no choice.
Nästa, T-centralen.
T-centralen is the central station in Stockholm. That's where the heart of Stockholm is. Thanks for your help, Erkan. What Erkan did, not holding the door, is in fact typical Swedish. Look at that. And that. From Centralen, we get to Sergels Torg, the central square in Stockholm. A few glances are enough to get a first impression of the Swedes. We are, of course, positively impressed to see how many dads are pushing baby carriages or taking care of their children. It is, however, funny that korv, the word they use for sausage, seems to be their national meal. They can eat it at any time of the day or the night. Fashion also seems to be an important Swedish trait, and you can see people wearing sunglasses even when there is no sun. Last but not least, Swedes are rather technology oriented. And you can see people at every street corner with memory cards or other technical gadgets. With Erkan's help, we try to find out more about Swedish dads.
Hejsan! Jag ser att du har 2 barnvagnar här. Tycker du att det är typiskt svenskt att papporna tar hand om barnen lika mycket som mammorna?
Ja, typiskt svenskt vet jag inte. Det kanske finns bättre ekonomiska förutsättningar för svenskar att ta hand om barnen än vad det finns i andra länder.
Tycker du att det här är kul då?
Absolut, jätteroligt tycker jag.
There are certainly better dispositions in Sweden for dads to take care of their children. Dads can equally share with mothers 16 months of parental leave after the birth of their baby. But let's find out more about Swedish fashion.
Tjejer, tycker ni att det är viktigt med mode?
Ja, det tycker jag. Jag tycker det är viktigt att man uttrycker sig själv med kläderna. Faktiskt. Jätteviktigt.
Varför är det så viktigt då?
Man ska kunna vara sig själv och visa vem man är genom kläderna. Sen så finns det ju folk som inte tycker att det är viktigt och inte tycker att det spelar någon roll, och då uttrycker man sig på det sättet också, att de bryr sig liksom inte så mycket. Men om man...
Excuse me. I can see that you're wearing sunglasses. I see a lot of people wearing sunglasses, but there isn't any sun. Why is that?
Nej, vi har det bara för att det är snyggt. Jag tror att svenskar är rätt modemedvetna faktiskt.
Jag tycker svenskarna klär sig väldigt lika.
And what about their craze for technical innovations?
Svenskar är teknikintresserade, är med liksom i utvecklingen och byter gärna upp sig även om vi inte behöver.
Varför tror du att det har blivit så?
Nej, det är liksom ett högindustriellt land, god ekonomi. Det är väl förklaringen antar jag. Just nu är det väldigt bra tider.
If Swedes like gadgets, they also put their technical skills to the service of the environment by developing new ways of exploiting sources of renewable energy. However, they have shown a funny interest in the art of violating copyrights. In 2006, the whole world heard about the file-sharing site, the Pirate Bay, when the Swedish police raided their office. Now the Swedes have come up with a new technology called Popcatcher. This technology enables to catch songs broadcasted on the radio as separate MP3 tracks while removing all advertising and DJ talks. A legal way of downloading music, they say. However, the key concept to understanding the Swedes is the word lagom.
It's not too much, it's not too little, it's perfect in a way. Yeah.
To test how lagom Swedes are, we asked them the following question. Do you think Sweden is the best country to live in?
I don't know if it's the best, but I like it. Sweden's good in a lot of ways, but it might not be the very best.
Ja, efter att ha bott i England så måste jag säga helt klart.
Jag tycker det finns många andra fantastiska länder att bo i. Jag har bott i några stycken. Men Sverige är absolut fantastiskt.
If you go deeper into a conversation, you will see that all Swedes think they live in the world's best country. However, few of them will accept to call it best, because it would not be a lagom way of talking. But how can we describe the Swedes?
Liberal.
Very open-minded, nice, gentle person, yeah.
Swedish people, they are nice. I mean, nice in the outside, but in the inside, you don't know what they're thinking.
They're very friendly on the outside, like they'll help you and stuff, but which is uncommon for where I'm from. But it's hard to get to know them.
Kanske lite svårare i början, men när man väl lär känna svenska så är de ganska bra. De är att lita på liksom. De går in på djupet när man väl lär känna svenskarna. Men
det kan nog vara lite svårt att säga vad vi verkligen tycker i sig ibland, tror jag.
Ja, vi försöker anpassa oss ganska mycket till saker runt omkring och inte våga säga alltid vad vi tycker.
Vi är lite kalla tror jag.
Tillbakadragna.
Ja, inte så sociala kanske, så att man går och pratar med människor på gatan.
Nej, inte så jättespontana kanske.
Swedes are open-minded, nice on the outside, but maybe a bit reserved, and always polite and respectful. Pedestrians wait for the green light to cross. But that's during the day. When the night comes, the Swedes transform themselves. The difference is striking. Pedestrians do not respect traffic lights anymore. People are drunk on the street, and some Swedes, who have not fought a war in 200 years, can be seen fighting. Strong supporters of the quiet diplomacy, no Swedes will interfere to stop the fighting. Alcohol is definitely the cause of all this. That's at least what the Swedish state thinks, and therefore you can only buy alcohol in state shops called Systembolaget. A bottle of the cheapest wine will cost approximately €6. But if you think alcohol is too expensive in Sweden, please keep in mind, if the Swedes drink that much while alcohol is so expensive, what would happen to them if alcohol was cheap?